Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, Pak Anton. Good evening, class. Today, Group 6 consists of me, Rahil, and Pak Haryanto will present about the GRP business innovation, but suddenly Pak Haryanto can attend the class, so I'm the one presenting tonight. This is presenting the table of contents. First is about the company profile. The second is about the ESG. The third is about the design thinking. The fourth is this is model canvas of the GRP. The five is blue ocean strategy, and the last is BMI in digitalization. Okay, first company profile. PT Gunung Paksi or GRP is a member of Gunung Steel Group, one of the largest private steel companies in Indonesia. Established in 1970 in Medan, North Sumatra, their company started to business by producing hot steel, gradually producing beams and steel sheets. In 1991, PT Gunung Nagamas transitioned to PT Gunung Paksi. And then GRP is located in Cikarang Barat, West Java Province, Indonesia, covering more than 200 hectares with more than 50 years of experience in the steel industry. They produce 2.2 million tons of high quality steel annually. It's certified by local international certification organization. Their company has become one of the largest private steel companies in Indonesia. Their vision and mission is establish PT Gunung Paksi Tbk as the most competitive and become valuable benchmark for largest private steel company in Indonesia. And the mission is to ensure stakeholders and customer certification through innovation, efficiency, productivity, quality products and services, as well as company social responsibility to enable company sustainability. The second is the ESG. If we talk about sustainability, then we know the economic factor, which then changes into governance. The definition of ESG, or otherwise known as lingkungan, sosial, dan tata kelola, means using environmental, social, and governance factors to evaluate companies and countries on how far they are progressing with sustainability. Once true data is obtained on these three metrics, they can be integrated into the investment process when deciding what equities or bonds to buy. And then the design and thinking part. Setting the sense for design to take a leading role in meeting designs for all goals and positioning itself to have an impact on work when linked to the sustainability development goals. This ESG framework provides a strong direction for design to frame research and link projects in identifying their impacts with this substantial list of goals. More than half of the world's population now living in urban areas. By 2050, the figure will have risen to 6.5 billion people, two thirds of all humanity. Sustainability development cannot be achieved without significant transforming by the way we build and manage our urban spaces. Yet, if cities were designed to meet the needs of the communities, they support the need for inclusive or universal design principles would be made autonomously. And then the business model canvas from the GRP is the key partners, World Steel Association, raw material suppliers, industry downstream, or manufacturing, environment protection agencies, owner of PMDN, acquisition subsidiaries, strategic cooperation like governance project and distribution. The key activities are manufacturers, premium steel, products, production, quality control, distribution, maintenance, processing, supply chain management, storage and transport material, and financing management R&D. The key resources is raw material sources, energy sources, facilities, and production technology. Listed company and employs 50,000, 5,000 employees, intellectual property, production and application, technologies, and certification. The value proposition is GRP's second largest steel product in Indonesia, measured by crude steel output with an annual output of around 2.2 million on massive scale, a top steel product from iron and steel to materials, from manufacturing to service, and from Indonesia to the world. The customer relationship is commodity supplier, contractor, quality, and the price base. The channel is Salesforce, corporate and regional office, telephone, email, Ministry of the Field, distributors, and social media. And the customer segment is industries such as manufacturing, household appliances, oil and gas, machinery, energy, transportation, metalwork, port, civil work, and project-based. The cost structure is raw material, facilities and production technology, energy, assets, plants, procurement, shipping and logistics service support, headquarters and offices, taxes and royalties, environment impact relief, financial costs, infrastructure and technology employees, and R&D, and the revenue streams is sales of goods, service fees, and contracts. And then next is blue ocean strategy. The ESG metric reshaping capitalism also makes us to the buyer utility map in its exploration of untapped market spaces for purpose of growth and expansion. The buyer utility maps help ESG metrics reshaping capitalism understand customers better, and also allow ESG metrics reshaping capitalism to think and perceive from a buyer's point of view. As such, the company is able to explore the demand side better, and also allows ESG metrics to reshaping capitalism, to devise innovation, ways to enhance the buyer utility that are different from the conventional utility measures. Exploration of the demand side also helps ESG metrics reshaping capitalism develop new experiences for buyers with its offering to help and change their relation and interaction with the product and increase the offerings appeal. The ESG metrics reshaping capitalism is thus able to identify different and various utility spaces that its offering can be potentially fill. And then what is the different red and blue strategy? The first is the difference between blue ocean and red ocean can be seen from the way of doing marketing strategy. In the blue ocean strategy, it creates a new strategy and market segment, which is a strategy that no other competitor has, and creates new innovation in developing a business. While the red ocean is a strategy that is already owned by many other competitors, or is called competing in an existing market. The second is judging from the competition in market products. Blue ocean creates an irrelevant competition, while red ocean fights a competition that already has many competitors. The third is the difference between blue ocean and red ocean is seen from the whole system of activities. Blue ocean integrates the entire system of corporate activities in pursuit of differentiation and low cost, while the red ocean combines the entire system of activities in the company with a choice of strategy, namely differentiation or low cost. As you can see in the blue landscape of GRP got the higher environment point that than other companies because it was GRP that applied ESG first compared to competitors such as Krakatau Steel. The GRP Blue Ocean solution is the first eliminate is using nature as friendliness power source and no pollution form. And then the second is raise, focus on the environment and social for better steel industry that support the government and especially the G20 main purpose about the better earth. And then the third is reduce environment is now cleaner than before caused by scrap that already processed with green power source. And also ESG program on running. And the last is quit is products now categories as a green product in line with the ESG program. And then the BMI in digitalization, this is the pyramid of innovation. The concept of innovation processes in innovation management find their application in the practical management of steel companies. An example of which can be implemented innovation in marketing and operational activities, which include shortening and the response time to customers and suppliers, better adapt to the changing needs of the market, increasing productivity and work efficiency, rationalization and of the employment. This is the raw challenge enabling the energy transition. The transition to a net zero economy will be metal intensive as the move towards cleaner technologies progresses. The metal sector will be put off the test. It will need to provide the vast quantities of raw materials required for the energy transition. Net zero communities are outpacing the formation of supply chains, market mechanism, financial models, and other solutions and structures need to smooth the world decarbonization pathway. And then digital transformation is represent a paramount process started some decades ago, but which received a strong acceleration by Industry 4.0 and now directly impacts all the process and manufacturing sectors. It is expected to allow the steel industry to increase its production efficiency and its sustainability, in particular in the energy-intensive industries such as the steel industry. Digitalization concerns the application of the related technologies to the production processes, focusing on two main often overlapping directions, advanced tools for the optimization of the production change and specific technologies for low carbon and sustainability products. And then is the first to ensuring a continuous responsiveness to fulfill the changing future demand and securing the market position. And second is preserving competitiveness with efficient processes and cost and resources saving. The third is achieving higher product quality. And then the fourth is maximizing plant performance by also minimizing maintenance and low capital lockup. And then the last is planning a flexible production by guaranteeing timeliness of delivery. Okay, that's the presentation from Group 6.